Tonight, as commissioner of JCW, the Duke has come to a decision. Due to recent interferences in both Mickey Knuckles and Colby Carino matches by each other, things have got to stop because I don't like that. They both requested a death match, but I said no. They will face each other in JCW's Steel Cage!
Fuck 'em up, hit 'em with an uppercut. I'm from the Fight Club. You know we love the love, bring it on. Sing it, I'm the king of the ring. Ding, ding, swing, bitch. Cook you like a chicken wing. UFC can't fuck with me. I'm the ultimate champ. Jiu-jitsu, I'm down. You can go ass down. Boom, bam, goddamn, slam down. If you looking for a motherfucking fight, here I am. Fight Club. You can hang low to so let it swing.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to JCW Lunacy! Tonight's first match is a tag team match, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at a combined weight of 360 pounds, from Youngstown, Ohio, the team of the Pop Punk Prince, RJ Jonesy, and the Menace to Society, Jimmy James. Together, they are the Golden Boys.
RJ Jonesy and Jimmy James making their JCW Lunacy debuts here to take on a team that is, I'm not really sure, a couple of zombies maybe. Zach Amico and Mark Roberts here. Zach, we've seen a bit of the Outbreak in recent weeks. Tell the folks that are watching on YouTube what they can expect to see here.
Well, hey Mark, I know just as much as you do about the Outbreak, but Barnabas the Bizarre says they are two minds in one body. Inhabiting both men is a singular force, making them a very dangerous tag team we've seen so far.
And their opponents.
Ladies and gentlemen, juggalos and juggalettes of all ages, do you want to see a dead body? Maybe you want to see two dead bodies? Then step right up and prepare to be shocked and amazed as Barnabas the Bizarre oh so proudly presents the single strangest attraction this side of planet Earth. Twin bodies, one conjoined brain and insatiable hunger that must be seen to be believed. Cleveland, Ohio, let me hear you! For no man, woman, or beast alive shall survive the Outbreak!
Well, we can smell them from here, Zach Amico, but the Juggalos in attendance here at Temple Live at Cleveland Masonic, they cheered for seeing two dead bodies. It seems that the crowd is coming around to the Outbreak.
Oh, I think they need to be seen to be believed, as is the case with many of Barnabas' oddities. And for one, love these two guys. I love watching them, as you call them, guys, creatures, ghouls, and I love seeing them compete. And I think if there's one thing we can say here at JCW is we welcome any and all comers, regardless of gender, race, or status of the living.
It has been a long time, if ever, since we have seen such a thing here in Juggalo Championship Wrestling. There is maybe some resemblance to the very first ever JCW champion, Evil Dead, but even that wasn't two guys, two bodies with one mind or whatever it is, and it wasn't with a guy like Barnabas in control.
While Evil Dead was very entertaining, not the strongest on the offense side of things, as opposed to the Outbreak, who every time we have seen them so far have been pulling out all different types of maneuvers. You never know where these guys are going to come from.
Well, it seems like Jonesy and James on the outside aren't really sure what to make of it or where to start.
I don't think he's going to answer. The ref calls for the bell.
We are underway here. The Outbreak versus the Golden Boys. Often arrogant to their own detriment is this Ohio tag team showing up here for the first time on JCW Lunacy. I think they may also be pathological liars, Zach, because they told me things like they like to go to animal shelters and kick around puppies. Now that can't be true.
No, it's probably just kittens. Wow, can you believe that a team of narcissists would call themselves the Golden Boys? Who else that has such a high opinion of themselves would associate themselves with pure gold? I can't think of any leaders.
We may have seen one or another.
I think that's not going to help. If his heart's not beating, I don't know how much a chop to the chest is going to hurt.
Well,
it's all dead meat.
I heard that chop. I'm not sure. You're right. I'm not sure if it was felt.
He's winding up for another big one, and it gets caught.
And just running is Jimmy James out, looking for comfort from his partner, RJ Jonesy.
All right, maybe. All right, psyching himself up.
It doesn't seem like Jonesy wants to make the tag either. There's a tag for you, Jimmy James. And another.
Look at the way the Outbreak bends backwards. It's like they have no bones in their bodies.
They do, yes.
So sometimes they're slow zombies, sometimes they're fast zombies.
They really do have pliable bodies and plenty of offense, does the Outbreak. And these fans here in Cleveland are loving it.
Jimmy James got to get that big tag, or else he might be wind up being catering for the Outbreak. Ooh.
Reversal, and Jonesy on the outside. Looking to find some sort of an advantage here. It's hard to keep a good zombie down, I guess.
Golden Boy's getting the blind tag there. Nice moonsault. Flashy but effective.
And you're right, smooth teamwork from, I'm not sure which of these teams has been together longer, but we know that the Golden Boys here do function as a unit. Clearly have been around, have matching gear, have quick tags in and out, seem to be on the same page in what they're thinking, but we've already heard from Barnabas how much that is the case for the Outbreak.
Exactly. like he said, twin minds, one body. If one gets hit, the other one feels it. So I think they know whenever the other one's in trouble. It's impossible to pull one over on these guys. Barnabas barking back at the Golden Boys, protecting his investment.
Serving as some level of distraction here.
Oh, wow,
what are
look.
his charges doing on the outside?
They just,
oh, they did the switcheroo.
I think he went under the ring.
All the way over to the other side. These men don't know that their prone opponent
is a fresh zombie.
Yeah, it's
as fresh as a zombie could be, I guess.
That's right.
And he has no idea. What a fool.
Only in JCW will you see action quite like this.
The more and more I see of these Outbreak guys, the more I believe in them. Barnabas, I think Barnabas may have been calling the action for that switcheroo that just happened. Yeah, I don't know if those guys thought of that on their own.
Well, if there's only one brain between them, I suppose it is unlikely. That was a stiff forearm there, and now we've got another switch.
Another big clothesline.
These two men looking nearly identical. Hard enough to figure out how to prepare for a team like the Outbreak, but then when they start doing stuff like that, all bets are off. Up and down.
Big double flapjacks. And this crowd is solely behind the Outbreak.
Well, I mean, would you cheer for the Golden Boys? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Excellent point. And they're setting up for that big finish. As above, so below. And I think this is it.
Stacking them up, and that'll do it.
And your winners, Outbreak!
Another definitive victory for the Outbreak. Barnabas has to be pleased with that one. Looks like he's doing his best to keep his clients from consuming their fallen opponents, which must be a full-time job if you're Barnabas, keeping these guys from biting anybody they see. And I don't know if that would infect them either. So we might have even more of these guys on our hands one day.
You're right, we have seen Barnabas try to stop these men from biting opponents, and I'm not going to ask a lot of questions about why.
Is he fucking looking at me?
Yeah.
Is he looking at me? Is he looking at me?
I think so. It only looks
Listen,
like
I know I'm quite a meal. I understand. Some would say I look like a snack.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Well, that was a wild opening to JCW Lunacy. I'm Mark Roberts alongside the best smelling man in Tromaville, New Jersey, Zach Amico. And Zach, we have a banger tonight. We're looking at a steel cage main event. It's Mickey Knuckles versus Colby Carino.
Absolutely. These two have been interfering in each other's matchups, and now is the time to find out who's best one-on-one, locked in a solid steel cage.
Plus, women's championship is on the line. It's Sunny Kiss versus Big Al versus Danny Moe. Let's hear now some comments from the champion, Danny Moe.
Three-way dance. Tonight, Sunny Kiss. Betrayal. Big Al. The only woman in JCW to pin me twice, but never for this. And tonight, I'm taking out two problems. Sunny Kiss, Big Al, you're gonna get the Moon Miss Twist.
match is a triple threat match, and it is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the JCW Women's Championship. Introducing first, from Jersey City, New Jersey, she is the Concrete Rose, Sunny Kiss.
Sunny Kiss has had a shot at Danny Moe's championship before, but it was 2 weeks ago, Zach, that we saw Sunny Kiss try to form a unit with the Neon Blondes. Alice Crowley on the outside of the ring. It was clear there's tension between all three of these women and no love lost between Sunny Kiss and Danny Moe.
That is true. Sunny Kiss breaking up the pin after Danny had already hit the Moon Mist Twist and hitting her own finish on both competitors.
Introducing next, from Cleveland, Ohio, she is Big Al Allison Crowley.
I'm a big fan of Alice Crowley. She is a complete professional wrestler, as tough as anyone on JCW's roster.
Alice Crowley.
Big Al, Alice Crowley, that's what I said.
Listen, Big Al is one tough cookie. We have seen her hit some big maneuvers since she's joined JCW. And let's not forget, she's got 2 pinfall victories over the champion, Danny Moe. That's got to be weighing heavy on the champ.
And their opponent, coming straight from the 412, she is one half of the Neon Blondes, and your current and first ever JCW Women's Champion, Dynamite Danny Moe.
A beloved figure of all of the Juggalos and especially Juggalettes, the inaugural JCW Women's Champion and world record holder for the highest elevation women's pro wrestling match. Danny Moe has been champion since the end of October of last year, taking on all comers, unfazed by taking on 2 challengers at once seemingly here, Zach.
Well, this has been a collision course waiting to happen between all 3 of these ladies. I think, to be completely honest with you, Big Al might have been the next competitor with a title shot in line, but after what Sunny Kiss did in that 6-person tag match, I think she inserted herself into this beef. It's been wild times here in JCW, Mark. I believe we have entered what I would refer to as the zone of the unknown. Everything's been changing lately. First of all, we've got these guys like the Outbreak debuting, running roughshod. And now, and this completely blows my mind, Effie, of all people, the GCW World Champion, becomes a JCW roster member. We see GCW showing off in our ring. It makes me sick. And then on top of all that, Willie Mack, the chocolate juggalo, the most consistent person in the history of the time I've been here in JCW, loses the JCW World Championship to, of all people, Kerry fucking Morton. Everything is turned on its head. It's topsy-turvy. It's twisty. And I don't know how I feel about it other than the fact that we're all on a plane ride to hell.
Big double line takes both women down by Sunny Kiss. You're right, Zach, things are hot in Juggalo Championship Wrestling. We all have reason to be hot about GCW invading, and I'm sure we're going to hear more about that as the days and weeks goes on, as Sunny Kiss easily deposits the champion on the outside of the ring, the hardwood floors here at the Masonic.
Yep, there is no padding on those floors whatsoever. Straight to the wood. And Sunny Kiss taking Big Al to the woodshed right now.
Relentless offense from the Concrete Rose. who knows more than one way to hurt you. In she comes with a slap across the face. I don't know that she needed a wind-up like that to slap her across the face, but I bet it hurt.
Oh, I bet it hurts worse with all that torque. Ooh.
Well, they saw an opportunity and they took it, just like they will take pinfall opportunities away from each other here. Whoever gets that pinfall first is going to walk out JCW Women's Champion. It puts the champion, Danny Moe, at something of a disadvantage, but we've seen Danny Moe in situations like this before, and she's come out on top consistently here, taking on both these women at once.
Hey, let's not forget, Danny Moe won that championship in a battle royal. So she's used to being surrounded by competitors to defend that championship.
Beautiful fisherman's buster. Who knows where it would have ended up because Sunny Kiss breaks it up. I think we saw Danny's shoulder coming up there. Beautiful pinning combination there on both of these other competitors from Sunny Kiss, who has shown that she's willing to cut some corners to get ahead here in JCW.
Oh, this is a brand new Sunny Kiss. This is not the Sunny Kiss I knew back when I was the head of talent development at Catalyst Wrestling. That Sunny Kiss was pure of heart. That Sunny Kiss defended everything to the best of her ability without cutting any corners. But maybe time's taking its toll, and this is an angrier Concrete Rose.
Got caught on 4 knees there. Sunny is reeling, gives the champion an opportunity to come up to the top rope, and we all know Danny Moe can fly.
She certainly can.
Caught by Big Al on the top turnbuckle here. You're right, things have been tumultuous here recently in JCW. Watch out now, Sunny Kiss.
Uh-oh, setting up for a big Doomsday Device type maneuver.
Has Big Al up in the electric chair. Al rolls forward. Danny can't hit anything.
But she does hit a victim kick to the spine of Big Al for her trouble. Oh, shit!
Big Al got dropped right on the back of her neck.
That was a big ow for Big Al.
Spinning Blue Thunder bomb there from Sunny Kiss gets a 2.
And these aren't typically maneuvers you see some of our female athletes bust out. But everybody in this ring is not only a super talented grappler, but fucking powerhouses.
Yeah, all 3 of these women can hit very, very hard.
Devastating maneuvers from all 3 so far.
Big Al, Sunny Kiss making it look easy, but who's in control up there with Al on top? Well, it may be Danny Moe!
Shit!
Taking out both of her opponents. No. That was awesome. Danny goes for another pin on Sunny.
That was great ring awareness by Danny Moe, getting kicked off of Big Al and landing her ass right on Sunny and going for another pin.
It makes sense to go for as many pinfall attempts as possible in a match like this. The stakes are high. And the shots are hard. Big uppercut there from Sunny Kiss. And another from Big Al. Oh, we're going all the way around.
Danny first to her feet, followed by Big Al, followed by Sunny. Ooh, fuck!
But even on their feet, all 3 still lighting each other up.
Ooh, shit! These bitches are pissed.
Pissed at Big Al.
Ooh,
Can't stay.
Stunner.
They're not going to stay friends for long. Each of these wrestlers in it for themselves.
Uh-oh.
But it's very clear who the crowd is behind. And it isn't Big Al. We've still got
Sunny locked into Kimura.
Just to send Big Al into the post. That could put Big Al out of contention for a few minutes here, long enough for this match to otherwise
for that
be
moonless
done.
twist, and she gets it.
Danny Moe nails it. That's Danny Moe's best opportunity maybe to end this match.
Oh, no.
Big Al stole the cover, and she's done it. Big Al's our new champion.
And new JCW Women's Champion, Alice Crowley.
We've got another new world champion, Sacamico.
Just like that, with a short arm lariat, Big Al takes Danny Moe out and pins Sunny Kiss. Danny Moe did not get pinned for that title, but she did lose it to Big Al. What did I just fucking tell you, Mark? We are in the zone of the unknown. Nothing gold can stay, Pony Boy. And all I know is everybody needs to keep their head on a swivel, because this is a whole new era of JCW, and the exclamation point on it tonight already seems like it's our new women's champion, Big Al!
We're going to catch up some with the commissioner, Violent J.
Definitely moving ahead, I think we should.
Well, yeah, especially if we can get back to the West Coast.
Oh, there's gonna be so much fun.
Brother, you need to stop fucking with me, Shane. All right, it's only so much I'm gonna take. I will put hands on you myself.
Oh, really? I'd love nothing better.
Get the fuck off.
Keep him away!
You don't want this problem, Shane. Get him out of here.
Just go on.
You don't want this problem, Shane.
Get out of here! Joe, you can't let him do that, man. You should fine him. You're the commissioner. He can't keep getting away with that shit.
I'm not gonna fine him. I'm not gonna fire him, Jeff. I can handle this problem myself, man to man. But I ain't in no shape to take him on myself. But if things get any worse, I know exactly how to handle this.
Nothing says we've been on the road with this too long and that she just looks beautiful in regular street clothes. It's like seeing a stripper put on her regular clothes when she's
Tonight's next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 225 pounds, from my own personal hell, he is the Iron Demon, Shane Mercer.
I have never seen the Duke of the Wicked that angry with me. Violent J clearly is pissed at Shane Mercer.
As he should be. Shane's been sticking his nose in the commissioner's business, interfering in many of his planned matchups, and making it so that the Duke of the Wicked, Violent J, doesn't have control over his own fucking company. So of course he's mad.
Well, Violent J says that if it continues, he'll find someone to do the fighting for him. I don't know what that
And
means.
his opponent, weighing in at 200 pounds, from the south side of Chicago, he is Mr. 50s, Miles Clark.
Break out your menthols and sensen. It's Mr. 50s.
Mr. 50 strutting his way to the ring to that good old-time rock and roll, giving us a little shake and a shimmy for the good people here in Cleveland, because I don't know if you heard about this, Mark, but I heard Cleveland rocks.
We are not far from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame here tonight. And Mr. 50s is doing that thing you do.
He's just having a good goddamn time. Mr. 50s is the exact opposite of Shane Mercer, if you ask me.
What, in that he can smile and dance?
I would never say anything negative about Shane Mercer because I'm fucking scared of him.
Fair enough.
Two very different kinds of physiques here. Shane Mercer has all the benefits of modern technology, great gyms, everything we know now about nutrition, while Mr. 50's no slouch himself through the power of calisthenics and cigarettes.
That's right. All you do is eat as much meat and bread and milk as you can and pick up heavy things.
I think he needs a microphone.
It sounds like Mr. 50's...
He wants a microphone, see? Let's give this man a mic.
Hey! First off, it's good to be back in the city of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, see? So, Mr. Shane Mercer, in case you didn't know, my name is Mr. 50's Miles Clark, see? And while you may be a big, strong man, a brute, a he-man, a mastodon of sorts, I am the 1957 YMCA deadlift champion, see? I am a strong man myself. So how about before you and I get in this beautiful ring, see? And before we grapple like two men, see? How about you and I compete in an old-fashioned arm wrestling contest, see?
Whoa!
Mr. 50's bringing out the big guns, challenging Shane to an arm wrestling match.
The gauntlet has been thrown down. Mr. 50 says he knows a thing or two about physical culture.
Now, I'm not incredibly familiar with the world of arm wrestling, Mark. The winner of this gets a semi-truck, right? And custody of his son.
I'm uncertain of the stakes here. Shane Mercer seems a bit confused himself.
Fair and square, see?
He says fair and square, see.
Grip. Yeah.
Make it all again, making sure he's got a good grip here.
Mr.
And hey,
50's,
Mr. 50's holding his own.
He's read a lot of Joe Weider magazines, and he was ready for this one.
Mr. 50's digging down deep.
Look at the biceps of Shane Mercer,
He's
though.
digging down deep. He might have him.
Mercer's going all the way down. No!
Oh, he might have snapped the arm of Mr. 50's.
But it was fair and square in terms of what you're supposed to do in an arm wrestling match.
And he gets a free headshot on the table. And I don't think the match hasn't started yet. Just the arm wrestling match. Not until they get in the ring.
Yeah, the pro wrestling contest yet to begin.
Oh, thank God. I thought Mr. 50's was fucked there.
Yeah, I thought he was going up and over the hard way as Mercer did.
Well, I did not see this coming. Mr. 50's giving Shane Mercer a bit of the business. Who knew? Even an old dog can teach you some new tricks.
Well, Mercer got the early advantage, but as you pointed out, it was before the bell even rang. It does not mean anything for a win-loss record here. These two men still meeting in the ring, and so far, Mr. 50's is in control.
Well, depending on who wins this matchup, they might need to do a best-of-3 with a thumb war.
Beautiful tornado. Mr. 50's gets only a count of 2. It seems that somehow the black and white of Mr. 50's is just rubbing off on Shane Mercer.
I think maybe he's taken Shane Mercer back in time with him.
That's what it is. Pro wrestling is a form of time travel, folks.
That's exactly the point I was making. Thank you for explaining it so eloquently, Mark.
Up and over goes Mr. 50's. Cross body, you don't want to do that to Shane Mercer.
And that is not a position you want to be in with that guy.
He picks people up and throws them. That's the whole deal.
Throwing Mr. 50's over his head like a sack of yesterday's tomatoes.
Is that how tomatoes work? Are they...
Yesterday's tomatoes, yes. Not today's tomatoes.
Oh, okay.
Especially not tomorrow's tomatoes. But yesterday's tomatoes. Choking Mr. 50's on the rope.
Yeah, the raw power of Shane Mercer is difficult to overcome, and if Shane Mercer keeps messing around with the Duke of the Wicked, I think Violent J is going to figure out a way to neutralize that power, though I don't know what it is.
Well, who knows what plan our commissioner has up his sleeve, but there is a reason he has been successfully running this business for a quarter of a century. Like we said, these GCW guys want to come around and pretend like they're the hot thing on the block. JCW's been around way longer than they have, and we're going to be here way, way after.
Mr. 50s has been the hot thing on the block, but Shane Mercer with that power slam takes all of the air out of Miles Clark. Clubbing blow to the back as well, and it looks like we're going for a camel clutch here of sorts, one arm free.
One arm free, trying to maybe break his back and make him humble.
I'm not sure that that'll work on Mr. 50s.
No, I don't think so either. I don't think he'll ever be humble. He's from the greatest generation. Why would he be humble?
He fought a war for your sort.
Yeah. Mr. 50's fighting back. Gets a jawbreaker out of it.
Gets some much needed space now from Shane Mercer, does Mr. 50s, symboling that he's winding it up, and there's a big right hand and another.
Wow, Mr. 50's got some lucky strikes going there.
Relentless
and a big throat thrust.
Onslaught from Mr. 50s. He's been watching the fights.
Oh, wow.
Oh! Shane Mercer up and snapped over, making it look easy on a guy the size of Mercer.
I believe Mr. 50s calls that the Dapper Dan driver.
Drives Shane Mercer, it does, who is now making his way back up the ramp toward us.
And hey, let's be honest, when's the last time we saw somebody drop Shane Mercer on his fucking head like that?
Yeah, that doesn't happen often. Usually it is Shane Mercer doing the throwing and dropping. He's got a hold of Mr. 50s by the neck on the ramp.
If I was Mr. 50s, I'd be hoping to get transported back to my decade right now.
Military press into the ring. Mr. 50s, Miles Clark with the presence of mind to roll all the way out to the other side, but Shane Mercer still in the dominant position here. Looks like he's bringing Mr. 50s all the way up.
Oh, maybe doing it the hard way.
Oh, that is a very,
very
dangerous position for these men to be in.
Oh, no.
And he hits the assault and the moonsault and battery. That's it.
And your winner, Shane Mercer!
Well, Mr. 50s went from rocking around the clock to getting his clock cleaned and absolutely rocked by the mercenary, the Iron Demon, Shane Mercer. And I have to say, if I'm Violent J, I'm sitting in the back going, who can I bring in to stop this fucking motherfucker?
Shane Mercer said he'd like to get his hands on Violent J himself. That isn't going to happen, but who, if anyone, can stop the Iron Demon?
That is a confident, strong, terrifying man. And if I'm in the locker room back there, I have to be keeping my eyes on the call sheet. And if my name's across from his, I'm fucking going home.
Some more. scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Accompanied by Jasmine St. Clair, weighing in damn near 400 pounds. From the Redwood Forest, he is one part of the St. Clair Monster Corporation. 7 foot tall, painful Paul.
Jasmine St. Clair has these monsters completely in her control, under her thumb, which is not an easy task when you're dealing with 7 foot tall, painful Paul Zacamigo.
Look at that gargantuan step over the top rope like it's the curb. This is some big, scary son of a bitch. And to have an evil wench like Jasmine St. Clair controlling his mind and telling him what to do, that is just a disgusting combination.
There's only one man in JCW who could possibly stand up to him.
Weighing in at 240 liters of vodka, he is Louisville's town drunk and your JCW Hall of Famer, Tuff Tony.
Tough Tony with some new duds. A neon yellow JCW jersey to match the label on his hooch. That's some good, you know, that's a dedication of both fashion and drinking. When you know how to match the bottle you're going to be carrying with you.
And all of these juggalos know that the value of buying a front row ticket isn't just the action, it's that it comes with a free swig of Tony's stash.
And luckily, Tony always comes prepared. He must have to buy those in bulk, the way he gives it out so freely. Or he's just a great guy and he loves to share.
Tuff Tony, a JCW Triple Crown champion, Hall of Famer, 5-time world champion, and as impressive as he is in the ring, the entrance is among the most entertaining in all of professional wrestling.
Oh, it's fun every time as he gives the crowd what I refer to as a redneck communion. Luckily, that's not anybody's blood. That's just a good old-fashioned hooch.
It's a popular thing in Ohio, the redneck communion.
Well, you know what they say, what's round on the ends and high in the middle, Ohio! Tough Tony. Neon redneck masterpiece, if I've ever seen one. The Homer Simpson of hardcore, and JCW Hall of Famer, well deserved, and our only Triple Crown champion. He's been the JCW champion, he's been tag team champion, and he's been American champion.
The only other man to ever hold that American championship besides Caleb Conley. Tough Tony backs down from nothing and no one, and he's standing across here from a giant, and he's just going to go full throttle is what I expect from Tough.
You know, Mark, not to break down the business of wrestling, but I've heard many a scholar say that the greatest types of pro wrestling is if you saw these two guys about to fight in a bar, would you stay and go, I gotta fucking see who wins this? And I will tell you right now, Mr. Roberts, I am fucking enthralled.
I would pay to watch that bar fight.
I'm excited we have the best seat in the house right now.
And so then that bar fight starts with a go behind by Too Tough Tony. Look at the wrestling skill with that side headlock.
I heard Jasmine's been working with 7 foot tall Painful Paul on his go behinds.
Shoot off into the ropes is Too Tough, and he really had nowhere to go.
I heard she's also helping him shoot ropes.
Jesus, look at Too Tough Tony be lifted with the greatest of ease.
Oh,
planted.
shit. He just picked up Tony like he was a fucking featherweight. Given the hand signal of the Monster Corporation. That's the scary thing about Jasmine St. Clair's stable here.
What's that?
They're all huge. They're all monsters. But even any single one of them is an army by himself. He doesn't even need the other two out here.
Confident on his own, Painful Paul with Jasmine St. Clair on the outside. They should not discount Too Tough Tony, and that Too Tough Tony has an army of friends too. They're all on the other side of the barricade out here.
Well, I think we know what happens when the errant Juggalo decides to cross that
Don't
threshold.
do that. Don't do that.
I would say, hey, don't fucking do that.
Great call, Zach Amico. That's why you're here.
7 foot tall, Painful Paul, taking his time, methodical, brooding, calling his shots. Ooh, and he stretches himself out.
Is that enough to take the balance off the big man? It is beautiful. Greco-Roman backdrop there. A Saito suplex of sorts from Too Tough Tony.
Tony never ceases to impress me.
Getting a little bit of a reprieve from the big man here. Yeah, Too Tough Tony, a JCW original. Been here for years and years. JCW was a launch pad for him to go to Big Japan, tour all over Japan, all over the rest of the world. There aren't any other indies that invented that shit. JCW's been doing it for a long, long time.
Ooh, a basement drop kick by Tony, taking out the knees of the Giant.
Yeah, brought the big man all the way down.
And now he's signaling for it.
Surprising how quickly that tree fell.
Very impressive every time Tony can run a. Ooh.
That moonsault.
Oh no, he's going for it.
Is one of the most incredible things in pro wrestling until you see this man light his fist ablaze.
And I don't know how this Giant feels about fire, but I think we're about to find out.
Too Tough Tony about to light his hand on fire. And there goes Paul's hair on fire.
Oh my God! He just set the Giant on fire. That was the craziest thing I've ever fucking seen. Every time I see it.
Too Tough Tony has the Giant right where he wants him, so of course here comes Jasmine St. Clair.
Oh, and she's on his back.
Jumping on the back of Too Tough Tony, going for the throat. She really has no chance at any offense. She's just buying time.
Oh, never mind that shit. Here comes Congo.
Former JCW World Champion Congo Kong in the ring now. Right in front of the referee calling for the bell, but the ref's going to get out of here.
The ref calls for the bell. I think this one might end in a disqualification.
But the ref knew he had to save his own hide. That is the smell of burning hair. It's all the way over at the stage now, Zach.
That is the smell of rancid, disgusting, burning hair. It is permeating the entire arena. Absolutely filling our nostrils with noxious gas.
This is a very bad situation for Too Tough Tony to be in. Look at these monsters.
Oh, and
knocking
thank
him
God.
down. And here comes Willie Meg, the Chocolate Juggalo.
The Chocolate Juggalo. He may have just recently lost that JCW title, but that doesn't mean he is not a loyal member of this locker room, and he is not going to watch his friend Too Tough Tony get manhandled like that.
The St. Clair Monster Corporation hightails it out of here.
And I don't blame him.
match was already over. They already won this battle only because Willie Mack is there for his fellow Juggalos.
I mean, really, maybe saving Too Tough Tony's career, if not his life, with those two big sons of bitches stomping on him. But hey, that's why Willie Mack has been down with the clown for as long as we've known him. The Chocolate Juggalo is just a great guy. And look at these two fucking gentlemen right here. A shining example of everything that's great about JCW.
Family right there in the ring. Tony struggling there to get to his feet without the assistance of Willie Mack.
Yeah, Tony looking much worse for the wear.
Keep up with Juggalo Championship Wrestling, Lunacy, and all of its stars on all social media platforms. You also want to pick up all of your Juggalo merchandise. Tell them about it, Zach.
Yeah, if you want to be the freshest ninja on the block, I need you to go to psychopathicvault.com today. Pick yourself up some new duds and look fly as hell.
Juggalo Championship Wrestling is on the road more than any other professional wrestling company in the United States. Catch us live when we come to your town on the dates on your screen, and get ready. Zach, it is now time for our main event steel cage match. It's Mickey Knuckles going one-on-one with Colby Carino.
I cannot wait for this one. I am all chubbed up, waiting to see my future ex-wife Mickey Knuckles take on the Prince of Old School.
We saw each of these wrestlers interfere in each other's matches, and now we see the Prince of Old School getting ready for what he knows will surely be a fight. Getting himself in the zone here to take on hardcore Mickey effing Knuckles inside of a steel cage. What do you think Mickey is doing, Zach?
I think Mickey is doing the exact same thing. She is a consummate professional, an athlete to a T every single day of her life, and I know she is preparing the only way she knows how.
Looks like she's got some friends with her tonight.
Yeah, it looks like she's got Dee Dee and Dexter, as well as a little liquid encouragement. And if nobody's looking, it doesn't count, right? Have a little sipski, baby.
Mickey Knuckles is ready for cage match action. Let's go to the ring.
Tonight's next match is our main event, and it is a steel cage match. The winner will be determined by pinfall, submission, or escaping the cage. Introducing first, weighing in at 187 pounds, from Jacksonville, North Carolina, by way of Philadelphia, he is the Prince of Old School, Colby Carino.
Colby Carino is a man prepared for a fight, Zach Amico. We saw him getting ready the old-fashioned way while Mickey Knuckles was chugging a beer.
Hey, sometimes Mickey likes to get ready with an old-fashioned as well. All I know is both these competitors have been fucking with each other recently, and Commissioner Violent J said there is only one way to make sure there is no further fuckery between these two, and put them in a solid steel cage.
And his opponent, weighing in at a whole lot of ass, she is the man from Nantucket and everyone's favorite aunt. She is a JCW Hall of Famer, Mickey Knuckles.
It was 2 weeks ago on Lunacy. Well, let me just let you have your moment with Mickey here. Who am I to get in the way?
No, trust me, there is no getting in Mickey's way.
Still chugging on that Miller Lite is Mickey Knuckles.
JCW Hall of Famer Mickey Knuckles heading back. Got some. Oh shit! It's Dee Dee and Dexter. She's got those fucking axes.
We saw 2 weeks ago Mickey Knuckles cost Colby a match. Colby cost Mickey Knuckles a match. No more outside interference. One-on-one main event action inside a steel cage here in Cleveland.
And I don't think Colby wants her getting in the ring with those two big axes. Sorry, I'm enjoying my view a little too much right here. I was losing control of my tongue, which is exactly what I wanted you to make.
I don't think Jeff the ref has much of a say over whether those implements come into the ring here. This is going to be...
Oh, those aren't implements. I think they're all natural.
Ringmaster locks that cage shut. No one is going anywhere without a fight. Pinfalls or escape the cage rules apply here in our main event of JCW Lunacy, and Colby looks a little bit concerned, Zach.
And as well as he should be, he is standing across the ring from a mad woman, and not only is she a mad woman, she's a mad woman with a fucking axe, buddy.
Mickey Knuckles stalking the Prince of Old School.
This has got to be what it felt like to be a gladiator stuck in the cage of a lion.
Colby already trying to escape, baited Mickey in successfully.
Well, I think that's going to have to be Colby's strategy here. Stick and move and try and outrun and get out of this cage.
Oh, I thought you were going to say masturbating. Big right hand takes Colby down.
Ooh, look at those shots. Oh, wow. Let's see. Poor Colby's head whip around. She knocked him right in the jaw on that one.
Putting some mustard on it is the JCW Hall of Famer, the death match queen herself, Mickey F. and Knuckles.
It looks like she's going to go for a big running headbutt.
Oh! That was head on steel.
Oh, instead she just bent the cage backwards, I think.
Yes.
And Colby, like a shark sensing blood, I think maybe she opened up one of those wounds she got recently during the tour of Scotland. She was coming into this matchup with some scabs at the top of her head.
Yeah, the past couple of weeks we have seen Mickey bleed very easily. There are clearly unhealed lacerations on her head, and Colby's going right for them. Yeah, the cage was not in that shape before Mickey's
No, that was
head
a flat wall. She
Yeah.
did that with her fucking skull. And now Colby's got the axe.
Wait, is that Dee Dee or Dexter?
That's a great question. Oh, no.
Oh, no, come on, don't do... Oh, that's disgusting.
Wow, that is uncalled for. That is some gore for gore's sake. Oh, no, he's going for a lateral press after it, though. Never seen that before.
Well, I think we can count on Colby to want to get out of this match and away from Mickey Knuckles by any means necessary. Battering ram into the cage. Good God.
Ooh, wow. This has been absolutely one-sided since Colby took back over. And I have to say, I'm pretty goddamn impressed with the Prince of Old School right here. Taking it to Aunt Mickey.
Colby finds that door is locked, tries to get out over the top, but that is going to be a tough task with Mickey and her friends here. Colby just barely got out of the way.
And maybe saved himself now that Mickey lost one of those axes. He's stomping on the back of her head. No mercy being shown by Colby Carino here.
Mickey has been neutralized, and Colby off the top rope with an elbow drop to do further damage and try to get that pin.
Innovative offense by Colby Carino, hitting a few maneuvers we've never seen him hit before here in JCW.
Yeah, he came off the very middle of that rope.
Colby still on his bicycle, trying to get the fuck out of Dodge. Maybe he knows he can't pin or submit her.
I think we know where this may be headed, and it isn't going to turn out well for Colby.
He's going for the eyes. He's going for the eyes.
Yeah, he sensed where it was headed too. Colby showing some ass. Mickey Knuckles stacks him up.
A whole lot of ass going on in that maneuver right there. A little ass sandwich being made with canvas bread.
Jeff, the ref, checking on Mickey Knuckles. I don't think Mickey has ever quit in her life. All that she has overcome in and out of a pro wrestling ring, it is clear that Mickey Knuckles does not fear Colby Carino.
And Mickey using her head as a weapon as she then smashes Colby's head into that steel. Little just desserts.
Yeah, helping to further bend out of shape the steel structure that locks these competitors into the ring here. Glad to see Mickey getting rid of the axe. The axe makes me nervous, Zach.
I understand.
Big right hand sends Colby down.
Colby split open.
He is.
Both our competitors leaking. And now, if you thought those axes were dangerous, you should see this ass.
This is the kind of action that Juggalo Championship Wrestling has been giving you for 25 years. It may have many imitators out there these days, but JCW did it first.
Indeed, JCW did. Mickey Knuckles asking the crowd if they want to see that big butt splash in the corner one more time.
Colby gets out of the way, and that has got to hurt Mickey.
Ooh!
Mickey's head in a very bad position here, right in front of that steel bar.
I'm worried about this cage. I'm worried about the integrity of the cage. I didn't know these guys' skulls were going to be covered in steel.
Another pin attempt here from Colby. Not enough to keep Mickey Knuckles down.
You son of a bitch!
Seems like a lot of the females in the audience are pretty ticked off at Colby right now. They did not like seeing the way this match is unfolding.
Mickey Knuckles, such an emotional favorite to so many of the Juggalettes in attendance here in Cleveland tonight. And Mickey Knuckles is going to put all of her weight on Colby Carino. Where's she going to go with it?
Oh, wow. I've never seen this version of this maneuver before.
How'd you like to try that one out?
Hey, I've thought of many horizontal moves I wanted to do with Mickey, never a vertical one. And Mickey, you're that close. You can just keep climbing, baby girl.
I don't think
she wants that win.
No, I don't think Mickey Knuckles has any intention of leaving this ring. She's going to punish Colby Carino until he never interferes in one of her matches again.
And while Colby may be the son of a GCW legend, let's not forget that Mickey, also the protege of an ECW legend in the late, great Tracy Smothers.
An excellent point. They both know their way around a wrestling ring, as you saw when Colby sent Mickey into the turnbuckle there. And then again, Colby's concern is trying to get out of there. Mickey following up this time. This does not look like a good situation for two human bodies to be in.
Look at these
Oh,
two.
I heard that.
Hard strikes, these two, taking us back to Memphis in the 70s.
That was just
steel and blood and iron and sweat and tears.
And skulls colliding and popping off each other.
Look at them both apprehensively hanging on.
Oh, no! Mickey took out Jeff the ref. I don't think that was intentional, but I don't know. I mean, that just was a kick right to the face.
I think she wanted him out of the way so that she could finally knock Colby down.
Colby goes all the way down.
Oh no.
What is this? No, I understood that.
Oh, no!
The lock just popped right off the door.
Shane Mercer just busted through the lock.
And you know that Shane Mercer isn't here out of the goodness of his heart. He was tag champs with Colby Corino and made clear he didn't give a damn about Colby or those tag championships. What the? No.
Oh no.
No.
Absolutely fucking not.
Get Shane.
No.
You're fucking kidding me. God damn it.
I have never in my fucking life seen such an impressive feat of athleticism.
Look at the money! Look at Colby Corino, hand him the money!
Cash on delivery for the mercenary Shane Mercer. And this steel cage did not do the job Commissioner Violent J wanted it to.
Well, it was holding the competitors in just fine, but Shane Mercer.
Oh, look at Colby's just gonna sneak out like a goddamn snake.
He just left the door open. Shane Mercer left the door open, and Colby Corino doesn't even need to climb. Absolutely right, not even off of his back, still showing his ass is Colby Corino.
Colby has officially escaped the cage, I believe. I think that would be a victory. I think the ref's got to call it.
No, I saw Jeff the ref stir. I saw Jeff the ref get up and motion for it. Jeff sees that Colby Corino is out of the cage, and therefore the match is over.
Oh, Mickey Knuckles has to be fucking beside herself right now.
You are absolutely right, Zach, that is not what the commissioner was looking for. And there goes Mickey Knuckles' beer.
That was unnecessary. That was a party foul, and you know, I'm starting to not like this Colby guy.